Hey guys, Salty here, and I want to show you how I made my Live2D model showcase using Nizima Action, which is Live2D's official video editing tool that enables video editing directly with Live2D models. It's also free during beta, so let's check it out! For the intro, I recorded a quick leaning in and bouncing left to right by connecting Nizima Live to Nizima Action. I also added effects to the model by adding a drop shadow and stroke line. But there are more effects you can choose from by going to Edit Effects. You can also stack them if you want to. For the background, I also added effects by adding sepia, blur, and level adjustment. For this scene, I recorded the movements for the full body and close-up. For the full body, I manually keyed in the scale and position. For the close-up, I added a slide-in animation effect to it. You can also add multiple animation effects as well, right here. For the model scene layer, I added the same effects I used from the intro. For the background, I used the same as well. I added a background frame, which is a shape asset. You can find it in the asset list, going all the way down to shapes and selecting this one. For the Live2D model showcase text, I just added these effects. For each text layer, I added a zoom in text animation right here. Then I compile all of these layers into one group folder, and that's where I put these effects. This is where I have this animation going on right here. I used something called action frames, which are frame assets made with Live2D. We can find it in Assets, Action Frames. This is the one I used for the showcase. I also animated it to make it look like it's holding up the phone. And then I added a blur to the background. I also keyed in the blur width to make it more intense when the phone shows up. For my outro scene, it's very simple. I have two text layers and the Nizima Action logo. I just added a fade-in animation effect for all of them. This is where I put all of my scenes together. I added a video transition between the intro and model showcase scenes. You can find it in animations and transition. For the outro, I just added a fade-in animation effect right here. And lastly, I added background music from Dova Syndrome. I just looked up lo-fi. This is the one I used. And yeah, that's how I made my Live2D model showcase using Nizima Action. It's pretty simple to use, so I hope you'll give it a try too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and big thanks to Nizima Action for sponsoring this video. I'll see you guys next time.